Hi, Awakening Artists. I am here at New York City Center, and I'm getting ready for my second rehearsal with my friend Mark. It's always a blessing and a joy to dance here, to take class here. I just love it here. I'm in the dressing rooms in Studio 3. It's one of their smaller studios. Today has been just true to craziness. The craziness just continues. It's a holiday, so of course I didn't think about my clean leotards being stuck at the cleaners, not being able to be picked up because they're closed. So I literally had to channel, maybe, dancers from yore and just wear underwear and put tights over it, which is, I remember having these really cool books on the Royal Ballet, and I don't know where they went, and maybe I can find a copy in the future. And it showed a day in the life of all the dancers of the Royal Ballet, and include Margot Fonteyn, Nureyev, and all these other amazing dancers. And all the pictures are from the 50s and the 60s, and they're literally wearing bras underneath tutus. They just didn't have leotards, real leotards then, unless they were for costumes. So I'm kind of doing that today. I grabbed some tights and cut the crotch out, which is, a lot of us do that anyway, but that is my control top. And I did have a sports like a yoga shirt, so I wore that, and that's literally all I have. And it's just my underwear underneath here. Look at those little tidy whities. But it'll work because we're doing a lot of overhead lifts, and my leotards were actually getting in the way the last time. So, but you know, I was on the train and I was really panicking about not having the attire, and the place is probably closed, and I'm so screwed up today. Why can't I get it right? You know, and I really had to remember that this is still a time of introspection. This is still a time of going within and just letting things be the way they're going to be and not fight it. And that's what Mercury retrograde is all about. Now we go direct tomorrow. Supposedly you can still feel the effects of the shadow of that a week out. Hopefully not. And I don't know about the other planets. And you know, I think just personally, retrograde or not a retrograde, like I had said in my last video, I really wanted to purge a lot of blocks out of my life. And so my life is crazy right now because of that. So to really focus on just being in the present moment. And that was my other thing too, you know, not forcing my energetic body into the future and coming up with all these horrible scenarios because I'm running late. As it is, I'm a creative person, and I figured it out. Yeah, so I hope that gives you some inspiration if you're having a really crappy day. But I know this rehearsal is going to go really well. We did some awesome work last week, and I can't wait to get started again today. We nailed our star lift. So putting the point shoes back on after a week of not having them on. I'm hoping to have them on more consistently, step by step. I got some blisters to work through, and yeah, so trying to keep it real, and still trying to stay connected to spirit as well as stay grounded and just enjoy what I'm doing. So I will pop up some of those rehearsal vids, and hopefully you like what we're working on. Okay, have a wonderful Labor Day weekend, and I will see you guys soon.